shedding. There's something so honest about this piece. And it was just a really warm and inviting welcome into their world and their stories. And there was like this lovely cozy element of like sitting in the hallway and having a heart to heart, and chilling out on your bed and having that heart to heart, having those intimate moments, including a phone call to grandma, um, that really led us into something personal and really intimate in a very honest way. So I very much appreciate that, and I think this is a really effective vehicle for telling these kind of stories and centering it on the hair as a form of expression by removing it so that one can more clearly see themselves in the mirror.
Hey, I'm commenting on the short film Shedding. I thought that this was an interesting little slice of life. It's always really, I think, interesting to see someone go through an experience that they consider to be really profound. And that definitely felt like it was the case here. It really resonated how meaningful the subject of your short doc here considered, the act of shaving her head. I'm not 100% sure on what exactly it means to her. I just really got the fact that it did mean a lot. And, I think that would be one place where you could potentially delve a little bit further with this. And I was also a little confused as to why subtitles were popping up on screen for certain phrases, but not others. I think it might work better to just have the subtitles consistently running throughout the piece. But no, I enjoyed this. I think that you did a really nice job of just sort of showcasing a very meaningful moment in someone's life. Nice work.
I just got done watching Shedding. This was great. Beautiful cinematography. I think that the filmmakers did such a good job with this, with the story. I really enjoyed the balance that they struck between having her speaking to camera and then allowing the audience to kind of be a fly on the wall and see what was going on. I thought that there was a beautiful balance there, and I really appreciated it. It was edited well, and I loved being able to see her come into a place where it was a more confident being for her. Thought that that was very important. So great job.
Hi, these are my comments on Shedding. I enjoyed this short. I think that as a Black woman who has myself gone through the big chop, it was really great to see the topic talked about so freely and in such a positive context. I think that that was really important for me to see the excitement, but also like the nerves going into that, going into cutting one's hair, and how the short like imbued the importance of what that means for a lot of Black women and people across cultures. I think that was also a really great addition to the short, having a Latinx woman talk about her experience in cutting her hair. I thought that was really important to sort of show the cross-cultural importance of cutting one's hair. I also loved the different angles, the different perspectives for which they approach this topic. I love seeing the phone call between the subject and her mother. And it was really refreshing that the mother seemed really excited and was anticipating it in a positive way for her daughter. That was great, and I thought that it helped with the tone also, helped maintain the tone that was really light, and the score was very whimsical, creating as opposed to like all this anxiety and negativity that can surround Black women's hair and just like women's hair in general, and one's appearance. The short really felt like it was a celebration of cutting one's hair and all the things that that can mean in terms of validating your gender identity or your sexual identity. But they did a really great job handling those topics and making them feel organic to the conversation around here. I enjoyed it.
This was a really strong 5 minute documentary, a great way to document something that a lot of people just find interesting to watch when someone shaves their head. It's just something we're always interested to see for some reason. So I think it was a really strong choice to document it here as they did, and also make it more than that, make it about identity and the way it's all put together, really strong. And I also just enjoyed the visual quality. This had a real unique style to it. Just really the color, the way everything was shot. Simple things like just when they're sitting on their bed. The way it was so simply lit. And again, just the color and the contrast. Really love the visual quality of this one. On top of the subject matter, great work.